EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This is fielded at the goal line. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here goes tonight. Mike 20.
Mike's 5-4. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. Disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I'm coming for you, son.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. 64 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how we do.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Bridgewater now. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
It's our time.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down at the 30. Well short of the 1st down marker.
In on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Right there.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And he finds Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Got a man. It's Brown. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Gurley again here on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there is... His guys will get the football back.
Take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Hey, let's get this, get this.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Here it comes, here it comes.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Where'd it go?
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. 7-7, our score after one. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Cook. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take. A big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Let's go now. Right over there, right over there. 58, right there.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Bandit.
That's it.
So that'll back him up 5.
Got it. Mike, 58. 58. Zoom, zoom. I don't think you got it, son. 58's the mic.
Second down, Bridgewater. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They're going to run it with Murray. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Latavius Murray unable to lower those shoulders and get the first. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff now looking to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley.
Let's go, baby.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Goff now to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Goff, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And they get to Bridgewater. Bridgewater taken down in the end zone for a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it costs them 2 points.
Now Natson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, baby, that's hard.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Baby, that's baby shot.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Here's Bridgewater. It's caught. Smith.
Bridgewater's pass complete to Traquan Smith. A gain of 8 yards.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Here's Kamara off the draw. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You got nothing. Right there, 54, right? 54, Mike.
To throw is Bridgewater.
All day, all day. I'm coming after you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
And how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Come to my work.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Nikel Roby-Coleman, a name that will ring in the ears of Saints fans forever, in on the tackle, running with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Thomas has got it, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll make it third down.
Check right, 54. Let's get it together.
And again, it's Bridgewater. And this is Cook with a grab. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 31 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
Bridgewater again. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Rams take over first and 10.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go, D.
Throwing on third. Goff. And Woods has it complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Now it's gone. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Now gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 18. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
1st and 10 at the 18.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rams 17.
Cut. 180.
Mike 5-4. Not today, you aren't. Not today.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
We go tonight. Like 20.
Danny.
Hey, kill. Blue drop.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
All day.
Bridgewater to throw it this time. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
58 for Mike, 58.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54 Mike. Target.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Hey, alert 3.
Topper.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they will finally get him, but not until he...